Do you believe that simply adding 1 spoon of coconut oil to your morning coffee could reactivate your hormonal system, awaken a strong sense of alertness, without needing any kind of medication? It might sound like a casual, everyday tip, but in reality, after the age of 50, many men begin their day feeling low on energy, fatigued, and even losing interest in intimacy compared to before. This change doesn't just affect the body, it significantly reduces confidence and inner spirit as well. Studies published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism have shown that chronic stress, blood sugar imbalances, and a lack of healthy fats in the diet can cause testosterone to decline twice as fast in men over 60. And what's more concerning, most men don't even realize it until their health and sexual function have already taken a serious downturn. But here's the good news. You don't need to change your entire life to turn things around. Just by adjusting how you drink your morning coffee, specifically, by adding the right kind of pure coconut oil, you're already starting to activate your testosterone recovery system naturally, while also stabilizing blood sugar and noticeably improving your mood. And especially in this first part of the video, Dr. Samuel Grant will point out a common mistake that many men make when preparing coffee in the morning, unknowingly lowering their testosterone without realizing it. Before diving into the main content, I'd love to know a little more about you. Where are you watching from? Please leave a comment below this video, because I'm always honored to connect with strong men from all over the United States. If this is your first time visiting the channel, don't forget to click subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you won't miss out on simple, science-backed health tips for men over 50. Now let's explore our first question together. Why can coconut oil in your coffee become a reliable testosterone recovery booster for men over 60? Part 1. The scientific perspective. Why adding coconut oil to coffee supports natural testosterone recovery. When talking about improving testosterone in middle-aged men, most people immediately think of medications, supplements, or high-intensity workouts. However, there is a much simpler approach, one that few pay attention to: changing the way you prepare your morning coffee. Specifically, with just 1 spoon of pure coconut oil, you can begin to reactivate the male hormonal axis naturally, especially after the age of 50. So what makes this combination effective? First, we know that coffee increases alertness by stimulating dopamine and the central nervous system. But drinking black coffee on an empty stomach, especially in the morning, can cause your body to respond by elevating cortisol, a stress hormone. And when cortisol rises, testosterone is temporarily suppressed, making you feel fatigued, irritable, and unmotivated throughout the morning. At this point, pure coconut oil plays the role of a regulator. The medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, in coconut oil help slow the absorption of caffeine, which stabilizes blood sugar and reduces sudden cortisol spikes. Not only that, MCTs also support adrenal function, helping your body naturally boost testosterone production more effectively. Additionally, coconut oil brings anti-inflammatory benefits, improves cellular metabolism, and helps maintain stable alertness, which is especially important for men over 60 looking to protect both sexual function and mental clarity. This isn't just anecdotal experience. Clinical nutrition studies have shown that men who consume healthy fats in the morning tend to maintain more balanced hormone levels, with average testosterone levels 15–20% higher than those who consume too little fat. A small change, but the right step toward regaining your vitality. In the next part, I'll show you how to make coffee with coconut oil the right way, so your body can absorb the full benefit of this simple formula. My friend, if you're still watching the video at this point, I'm truly glad that you care about your health. Please leave a number 1 in the comments below to let me know you're still with me. Part 2. How to make coffee with coconut oil the right way. Simple yet brings noticeable differences. You might have heard many people talk about coffee and coconut oil, but if you don't prepare it the right way, the benefits can be greatly reduced, and in some cases, even counterproductive if done at the wrong time. First, start with a cup of black coffee. No sugar, no non-dairy creamers or powdered milk. Use clean, naturally roasted coffee to preserve as many of the original compounds as possible without spiking your blood sugar. While the coffee is still hot, add 1 spoon of cold-pressed pure coconut oil. This kind of oil has a mild fragrance, is unrefined, and is rich in MCTs that support male hormone balance. You can stir it by hand if you're in a hurry, or use a mini blender or frother to create a smooth foam, making it easier to drink and allowing the oil to mix completely into the coffee. One important note: do not drink it on an empty stomach. Coffee before breakfast can stimulate the adrenal glands to release more cortisol, disrupting the hormonal axis. That's why you should eat something light beforehand, like a few slices of avocado, some oats, or a piece of whole grain bread to lay a stable foundation for your hormones. In addition, feel free to customize the flavor. Add a pinch of cinnamon to support circulation and blood sugar control, or a half teaspoon of raw cacao powder, which helps boost nitric oxide, enhancing blood flow to sensitive areas and improving male vitality. I always remind my patients, you don't have to change your entire lifestyle overnight. Just start with one small, correct habit each morning and let your body gradually adjust itself over time. And if you're wondering, how long does it take to feel the difference? Has anyone really tried this and experienced results? In the next part, I'll share real-life improvements reported by men who have committed to this habit. You won't want to miss it. Part 3. Just after 1-2 weeks, what positive changes have already started to show? From my experience working with many male patients over the age of 50, I, Dr. Samuel Grant, have seen that adding pure coconut oil to your morning coffee can lead to very noticeable changes if done consistently and correctly. In the first 2-3 days, most men say they feel more alert after waking up, with less brain fog and greater focus on morning tasks. Many also experience a calmer mood, replacing the usual irritability they once had. From day 4 to day 7, their energy systems feel reactivated, especially among those who also adopt a healthy diet and get proper rest. Morning sexual reflexes start to return. Many describe the sensation as if they had just reversed 20 years. After 2 weeks, the improvements become even more obvious. Mood is elevated, focus becomes more stable, and most importantly, the sense of masculinity and intimacy with their partner gradually returns naturally. Those long-dormant sexual signals begin to flow again like a renewed stream of energy. I still remember a patient named Mr. Raymond, 66 years old, from Colorado. After years of fatigue and disconnect, he started the coconut oil coffee habit every morning. By day 10, he called and laughed. I don't know if it's the coffee, the coconut oil, or my wife, but today she asked if I planned on going to bed early tonight. And for the first time in years, I'm ready. Of course, the level of results depends on each individual's body, but one consistent pattern I've observed is this: when testosterone is awakened the right way, energy, emotion, and mindset shift clearly toward the positive. So, is this method suitable for everyone? Are there any things to watch out for before starting? I'll share all of that clearly in the next section, where we'll explore the key points to ensure safety and effectiveness when applying this method. If you're still watching this far into the video, I deeply appreciate your attention and commitment. Please leave a number 3 in the comments below to let me know you're still walking this health journey with me. Part 4. Key reminders who should be cautious when using coconut oil in coffee. Although the coconut oil coffee recipe can bring many benefits to male hormones, if you don't understand certain important principles, you may end up with less than expected results, or even the opposite effect. First of all, not everyone is suited for coconut oil. If you have a history of lipid disorders, liver disease, or gallbladder issues, you should consult with a doctor or nutritionist beforehand. Coconut oil is a healthy fat, yes, but when your metabolic system is weak, even healthy fats need to be monitored carefully during absorption. Next is the quality of the coconut oil. Many people confuse refined coconut oil, cheap, cloudy white, low aroma, with cold-pressed virgin coconut oil, which retains all enzymes, MCTs, and active compounds beneficial for hormones. Make sure you're using a clearly sourced, organic certified, and unprocessed type of oil. Another common mistake is adding refined sugar, artificial creamers, or chemical syrups to the coffee. These substances not only nullify the hormone-regulating effects, but also spike insulin levels, which easily disrupts your hormonal axis, completely countering the goal of restoring natural testosterone. Additionally, if you're trying to lose weight or have digestive issues, start with a small amount, around a half teaspoon of coconut oil each morning, and increase gradually as your body adapts well. Finally, don't treat this as a miracle fix. It only truly works when combined with quality sleep, proper movement, and a low-inflammation lifestyle. Your body needs time to recover, but when you're on the right path, the results will be sustainable and well worth it. In the next part, I'll share a very simple tip that many people overlook, a habit that takes just 5 minutes each morning but can double the effectiveness. of your coconut oil coffee when it comes to boosting blood circulation and male hormones. Part 5. Activate hormones the right way. Just 5 minutes each morning to recharge your whole body. You might be making your coconut oil coffee correctly, using the right ingredients at the right time. But if your body is still cold and sluggish, hormonal activation can be significantly limited. One thing that few people pay attention to is this: your body's physical state before drinking coffee plays a crucial role. If you start your day feeling tired, tense, or with poor circulation, then caffeine, even when combined with coconut oil, will struggle to deliver its full potential. That's why I often guide my patients through a simple 5-minute activation sequence before they drink their coffee. Warm up your body by rubbing your palms together and gently pressing them against your lower abdomen and forehead, areas connected to the autonomic nervous system. Then stretch, rotate your torso, shake out your limbs, and take 10 deep breaths to spread oxygen throughout your body, awakening the adrenal glands and your circulation system. Finally, if possible, drink a glass of warm water with a few slices of fresh ginger. This small tip helps warm up your digestive system, allowing your body to absorb the MCT fats in coconut oil more effectively. Many men have told me that by simply adding this hormone warm-up routine to their morning, they notice smoother body function, clearer mental focus, and most notably, the return of natural sexual response far faster than before. I often compare this habit to warming up a car engine in winter. If you push the engine when it's not ready, you'll only get sluggishness and wear. But if you take a few minutes to activate it, the entire physiological machine inside you will run smoothly and more efficiently than you imagined. And that's just the surface. In the next and final part, I'll take you deeper into what matters most. Restoring testosterone isn't just about physical intimacy. It's about reclaiming your inner strength and taking control of your life. Part 6. It's not just about hormones, it's a journey back to yourself. For many people, adding coconut oil to coffee may seem like just a nutritional tip. But in reality, I've witnessed it become the starting point of something much deeper, a journey back to the true self of a man. I've heard countless heartfelt confessions from men over 60. Dr. Grant, I don't feel like myself anymore. I've lost my drive, my strength, my desire to go out there and do something meaningful. That's not just a sign of low testosterone. It's a sign of a man slowly losing connection with who he really is. When your hormones drop, you don't just feel tired and weak. You begin to lose your sense of control, your confidence, and your ability to connect deeply with the people you love. You become more irritable, avoid conversations, and often choose silence instead of facing the truth. But here's the good news. Recovery doesn't require a dramatic makeover. It starts with small actions: a morning cup of coffee with coconut oil, a better night's sleep, and 5 minutes of proper body activation. When testosterone is naturally brought back into balance, what you regain is not just physical energy, but the willpower, the passion, and the emotional connection you thought you'd lost. And sometimes this idea of being reborn isn't about living longer, it's about living more fully as the man you truly are. My friend, life doesn't always change through big decisions. Sometimes it begins with something as small as a spoonful of coconut oil in your morning coffee. That one simple act can awaken dormant testosterone, reignite your midlife vitality, and most importantly, help you reclaim control over your life. You don't have to accept hormonal decline just because of age. You absolutely can be stronger, more connected, and more fulfilled even after 60. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so you won't miss my next videos, where I'll continue to share simple yet life-changing strategies for midlife male health. Wishing you strength, energy, and the courage to live fully as the man you were born to be. See you in the next video.